There you go. Someone at the door, Anne. Or is it post?
I'll post when I get.
Well, I'm sorry. Must be somebody else then. Yes? Oh yes, certainly. There you are.
Another bloody package for you.
Alright, thank you.
I'll never get any.
Give us a knife or something to open it.
You could have asked me before I sat down.
Sorry, love. Will you hold that camera on there? Hold it there. Make sure you can see the package. Yeah. Hey.
Hi. Hiya, Mary.
You sold some?
Wow. Well wrapped up.
Not a Christmas present then, is it?
No. Get the dust on it. No, get the dust on it. Hey. It's been hand painted, you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie doke.
Is it alright?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's see what we can do now. Now, I'm going. This is my attempt at servicing a Loco. And what you need tissue, right? You need to go out and get a curry and get one of these dishes, plastic dish. And what I want you to do also, you see these in the market for 30p. Sometimes they're cheaper, right? Okay, now, of course you've seen hundreds of these, the kids have got them. So I need you to get some of them. Later in the video I'll show you why. Okay, so what we'll do for now, we'll hop on with the service and the Loco. Okay. Right. Now, get your tissue. You need a tissue. And you need a screwdriver. Okie doke. Right, we'll leave that one side, we won't be using that for a bit now. The body is in quite good condition, you see. It's been hand painted. I think they've hand painted it with a wire brush. Right, so now we pull all the little pieces off. Okay. These are the little gadgets in the front. Yeah. And Oops, he knocked the camera over. You see? Now we've stripped it. All this got to come off. Now, if you can see, I've taken the buffers off it. Yeah. It's not bad if you look at it in the dark and it's raining. Right, so that will be ready now. Okay. The reason you have the tissue is because you know where they are on the table. Try and put it in the middle of the table, because if they fall on the floor, it's a heck of a job to find them, you know, and you can start stripping this now, you see, and all this will be there's one brush. If the picture seems out of focus, it's because I've got the shakes, and I'll be doing that next, my attempt at stop shaking, and quite an old motor this, isn't it? Oh, okay, Doug. We've still got a brush in there. Do the brush. Wow, look at the dirt in there. I can take this off, but there's no point, is it? It seems to be okay. It's running smoothly. You turn it, it's running smoothly. If it's anyway crunchy or grindy, you take it out. Right. Now, see this now. That's pretty free, that. Okay. Now you see what I mean about make sure you have it in the middle table. That little wash just fell off. See, it just fell off, that little washer. Okay. Now the pickups, where are the pickups? There they are. You see there's one there, and there's one there. There's one there, and there's one here. Okay. Now if I put this on the floor, oh, that's pretty free, isn't it? Okay. What I've done now, I've cleaned the wheels. See, I've cleaned them. I've cleaned them off camera, and I've cleaned the pickups behind the wheels where the pickups are. See, I've cleaned them. Now the test I give them is I've got a box here. It's about 1.5 inches high. roughly about 1.5 inches, see? It's about 1.5 inches, yeah? And we put the test track on it. Right, now the idea is when it's ready to go back together, it should run freely down there, but it's not because the wheels are stiff, and that'll put strain on the motor when it's back together. So what I've got to do, I've got to free it up, idle it. That should run away. If I put a higher slope in it, see, that's pretty high slope now, but it's still not going round. It's slid in. See, sliding. So we'll see how it goes on from there. Right, and I was saying get one of these trays. It's a little bit too small because you need a lot of stuff to cover it up. So I went on better. Get a pop bottle, cut the top off it, and then drop your Loco into it. Now this is where your partner comes in. Just tell him that you want a bottle of Dettol to do some cleaning. They'll rush out thinking you're going to give them a hand cleaning up. What you do then is you just pour it in, submerge the whole model in the Dettol. Right, we need another bottle now. The good thing about this is you can put your fingers in it, it won't do any damage to you. But if you've got a scratch or a cut on your fingers, I wouldn't suggest you do that, because it does sting. What you've got to do is make sure that the whole model is submerged in the Dettol. And I'm going to leave it in there now till the morning. Time now is 25 to 7 in the evening. What we do is a little small bit. And here we go. There you go. That's completely submerged now. That's all you have to do with it. You see? Leaving him. Okie doke. Yeah. See how that gets on in the morning. I'll leave it in for the morning. The time now is 5 to 9 in the morning, and we're going to take this Loco out of the Dettol, and if you have a look at that. See, just peeling off the top. See? And when you get it out, you use a toothbrush. It doesn't damage the decals, the transfers. It just takes the paint off, and I think it's the safest. To clean your Locos that's been hand painted, and as you can see, it just there you go. Now, what I'll do, I'll just give it a wash in the water, and that's it. Now you see, I've just washed it with cold water, and there is a little tiny piece here, see, a little small piece of paint here, which I can easily get off with a toothbrush, and there. But as you can see, this is the most safe way for using on plastic, is good old Dettol. You see, it's better than any paint stripper that I know of for cleaning plastic. And the good thing about it is, if you get a tray, put a bit in there, and you get if you have a paintbrush, which everybody has, put the paint, if the paintbrush has gone off with paint on it, just put it in there overnight, and in the morning it'll be like a new brush. But the next thing now is we'll clean this up. Now, when I said it doesn't take the transfers off, it hasn't. See, it hasn't taken the transfers off, but there wasn't any on this side. So what I'll do, I'll get a new set of transfers for it when I put it back, and I'll redo it then. And I think it's done. Don't use a wire brush, because if you do, you'll end up with scrapes and scratches on it. Use a toothbrush. Now what I'm going to do, you see the back end now. I'm going to put coal in here, and I'll show you how we do that. How I do that. Okay, ready? Now, what we're going to show you now is this is just get yourself a lump of coal, not a big lump, just a small lump, and then wrap it in a tissue, and then smash it with a hammer as many times as possible, so that you end up with like this. You see, I'll just come down a bit on that. Okay, let me get a bit of. Okay, right, now you see I've ended up, and I broke it up. I got some dust in the middle, which I need, and then I took out some, I've took out some little lumps here, which we need after. Now if you look at the back of this Loco, you see you can just about make out the coal in it. So what we need to do now is we need to get some cheap PVA from the pound shop. I'm a great believer in the pound shop. Yeah. And don't go mad, just pour a little bit in there. That's it. Alright. Using your trusted spoon. There we go. Right. Then you get yourself a spoon, shovel up this, the dust, you see, and pour it in. There. Give it a good tap. No thanks. When you get your small lumps, put a little bit of PVA in, just a bit. That might be too much. Don't worry about it being white. It'll clear, it'll go clear. And now you get your lumps. Oh, that's our little granddaughter. Letting you know she's there. Oh yeah. Now you put them in now, you see. If you look like that, that's how they should be. Yeah. We can get another one in there. When you're happy with it, then just leave it. Let that dry now. Okay. Now you can work that out now. Let's get a little bit down there. Okay. If you're not happy with it, then you start and do it again while the glue is wet. Okay. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I put the motor back together and I've iled it in here. A little bit of oil there, should alright. And now we just watch, see if it's working. And that works a treat. And it's quiet, yeah. Okay, now the other thing I've done is I've cleaned one of the buffers. If you can see it. You see there, I've cleaned the buffer. Oh, you get the light on it, you can see it. And I haven't cleaned this one. See that one? I haven't cleaned that one. All I have to do is just pick the buffer up. And just in here, just scrape it with the knife. They'll come up clean because they are brass. It only takes a couple of seconds to clean them, you see. Yeah. The only thing is if it flies off, you've lost it. Always do it over the table. Now there you go, see? You can see the shine on the piston, on the arm, see it there? It looks better on the Loco when it's cleaned up now. Take the one off I haven't cleaned, see? See the one I haven't cleaned and the one I have cleaned. Okay. You see them now. You get a better effect on it. There you go. Okay. Now this is done with. This is up and running now. I've cleaned the armature there. See, you can see where it was all dull and black. I cleaned it up. Put some oil in here and some oil there. And it's working a treat now. It's not no longer stiff. That's the top. So we're going to do a bit of painting. Put some more paint on. Yeah. Bit of black paint. Just let that dry now. Oops.
You do know they're not supposed to send these to the factory.
And the other thing is, what you do is find yourself a little container to put your coal in it. That way, when you want to do another load, your coal's already in there for you, so you don't have to break any more coal. I forgot about that. There we go. Now what I was on about a brush, you see, that's got gloss paint on it, right? So if that goes off, I forget to clean it. I just dip it in. I just dip it into the Dettol and throw away. Right. So if that goes off, I forget to clean it. I just dip it in. I just dip it into the Dettol and throw away. Okay, now I put the body back together and I see how the coal is in the back. Yeah, I've put the transfers on and I've rubbed them down to make them look gold. You see? Alright. What I will do, I will paint the number back on here in white. Yeah, and you can see now that okay, I'll put a little driver in, can you see him? Put a driver in there. Otherwise it'd be a runaway train. Now,
Turn the fire on, George.
oh, let's have a look and see what she's like. I've got to turn it on. Not wrong with that. Oh, there you have it. There you have it. Okay. Now you can see how they stand out. See how the buffers stand out. I've actually slightly rubbed a bit of black on here so that it looks like they've been on for years. That have not just been put on. Okay.